Like literally, what is really going on right now? Y'all, you guys, as a black person, you guys are even making me very uncomfortable. Like, I hate it here right now. I hate it here. You guys are like killing things. So let me just put this in perspective right now. Let me try to have like a let me get my thoughts in order. All right. So right now, guys, if you guys don't really know, we are in not only a spiritual warfare, but we are in a racial warfare. We are in a tribalistic warfare. We are in a coloristic warfare. We just literally have so much going on. And we have a financial warfare. Okay. And personally, as the accountability accountant, guys, everything that is happening externally or internally in our lives impacts the results, impacts your success, impacts your drive, impacts your capabilities. And right now, as a African American, well, a Nigerian American, or whatever you guys want to call me, Nigerian Black American, whatever the case may be, I am fed up. Like I'm just so fucking frustrated. I don't even know even where to begin to have this conversation with you guys. But we are losing it right now. From the murders, the robberies. I don't even know where to begin. So do y'all have any questions? Hey, hi, Amasoki, how are you? I'm like literally frustrated, guys. I don't even know where to begin. Like everything is breaking. From our financial system, from our households, from our marriages, from our families, from the financial system. Everything is breaking. So, where do I begin? I don't even know, guys. Put something in the chat. Let me know if you guys here. Let me see if I can kind of gather my whole thoughts. Okay, so YouTube is up, Facebook is up. Um, Let me see if I can kind of get my train of thoughts together because I'm like so pissed off. I'm so frustrated, guys, because I literally has been quiet. I haven't been online in literally 2.5 months. The content that you guys see, my team create the content or break it down from when I do videos and stuff, right? So I really haven't been online. So I just been watching you guys because I've been free, just relaxing, trying to heal and really repurpose and really refocus my life since my sister passed away. And so I've just been really sitting back and I feel like as a leader out here, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to begin to help you guys. I really don't know. Thank you, Emma. I really don't even know where do I begin. Because right now, giving you guys tax strategies, I'm not even really feeling that. Y'all going to see that come out on my Instagram, right? I'm just hurt. Have y'all, I think because they would y'all consider woke. I don't think I'm woke. I think I really see what's happening. And I'm not really that type of like Bible thumper or anything, but I do feel like we're probably in like our last days. Thank you, Al. I really think we are starting to get closer to our last days, and it's simply because of all of the things that we are doing as a collective. Right now, each and every one of us, I'm not going to include myself into that because I'm not individualistic. A lot of us are just focused on our individual selves and our individual families and will do anything to bring in money, to sustain our family, and all of those things. That's great, right? But at one point in time, as a Black person, we never signed contracts that will hurt our overall community. We never went into partnership, but we did have a few bad sheets, right? We did, right? We always did. But not as a whole. We never had a collective of people that just signed over all of our things to society. I'm talking about the cultural appropriation. I'm talking about um, our laws. I'm talking about us not speaking up for each other. I'm talking about the lack of support and community and village. I'm talking about us trying to live everybody else's standard and their way of doing things and not creating our own standard and our own way of doing things, knowingly that we come from the bottom, knowingly that we're hated, knowingly that only one of us are going to make it. So we might as well support each other on that journey. Like we literally, I feel like I'm not afraid, but I feel like we are losing it. Like if in 3 years, guys, I feel like the Black community is going to be completely poor. We're not going to have any successful marriages. Our community, it would no longer be a community because we're barely hanging on to the community that we have. I really feel like if I blink in 5 years, that means I just turned 38. In 5 years, I'll be 43 years old. I think by the time I hit 43 years old, guys, it'll look like hell here because we are not doing our part as individuals right now. You guys probably think that we are free. We are actually the most enslaved right now than what we have ever been. Everybody is up against us. So if you are like me, which a lot of you are, you may be mixed breed or whatever they might call me, a mud where my dad is Nigerian, my mom's is American, or you're Black American, or you're Nigerian, or you're Ghanaian, if you're African, if you're Black, if you're brown, whatever it is, this is the time where we actually need to be coming together. Not to wage war, but to set a certain moral compass and a systematic process for us to make change within the next 5 years as a collective. Like I don't even know what that look like, but one thing I do know, it don't look like what is happening right now. Emma says, let me see what Emma say on Facebook. Emma say I get a lot of backlash. My own have called me white all my life. Called all my life, whether the way I speak or because I know how to swim is childish. Emma, it is beyond childish. So guys, right now we're just in a position where you guys have to really ask yourself, what do you guys want? Because if you guys don't start speaking up and saying stuff and really standing firm in your morals and values as a millennial, we are really the last. We are the ones that will save society. That's it. The Gen Zs, the Gen X, Brennan them generation. I don't even know what Brennan Bryce's generation is. My kids, if the millennials now, which is my generation, are able to make some change, Brent and Bryce generation, which they're 5 and 11, they will continue on. But the generation in between, they're lost. They're the ones that's getting killed at 15. They're the ones that's robbing each other, killing each other, doing everything wickedness. But the bad part about it is, guys, that we have to blame ourselves for this. And as the accountability accounting guys, as a community, as an individual, we have to hold ourselves accountable to the standards and to really what you want this world to look like. It is not going to be pretty, guys, if we don't stand up now. What's going to happen? The people like me are not even going to want to leave out the house anymore because we're going to be too afraid. We're not going to want to be involved with the demons because actually it's really, and I did not want to go this far, but I'm really starting to feel like a lot of you guys are possessed with some type of demonic spirits, because it is literally no way that I can just see and all of this negativity and just feel all of this negativity at a rapid pace. I'm not talking about 1 out of 10. I'm talking about 5 out of 10 people is walking around with pure bad spirits, negativity, unhappiness, dissatisfaction. Nobody is smiling. Where are we going right now with society? Where are we going, guys? What do you guys want? I'm tired. And the bad part about it is because I have kids, I'm not going to keep quiet. So I'm gonna bring up a few little things. Let me see if I can work this out. Instagram, y'all might be sure. I mean, Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if I can share you guys. Well, yes, I can. I forgot I'm on stream, y'all. It's Instagram that I may have issues with, but let me give me 1 second. You know, guys, have not even been live. Why? I don't even see my share button. Okay, there we go. Look, I'm all over the place, y'all, to be really honest with you, because I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed. I'm beyond disappointed because it's so many of us that are doctors, lawyers, attorneys, activists, just the list goes on. Whatever your career is, all of us are like hard workers. A lot of us that are hard working, they really just want the best. But a lot of you guys are just sitting back, just allowing things to just fly and just I don't even know. I'm like I said, I'm lost for words. Let me just bring up some content really quick so I can start putting some context to um what I want to talk about. Do y'all know how to share stuff on here? Okay, so that's my camera feed. I thought it was a way that I can share like posts that I am I supposed to save it to my camera roll? Sorry, Instagram. I already got it up on YouTube and Facebook. And no, I'm not in the studio or nothing. I don't have no help. I've just decided to go live now. Yeah, guys, I don't know how to share the content that I want to share. Oh my gosh. I thought you can do that. Okay. Apparently not. All right, so I'm gonna just have to flip screen where you guys are just gonna have to see it like that, and then a little ghetto, right? But it is what it is. That's weird. All right. All right, guys. So you guys see my Instagram. So I put a lot of saved content. Yeah, it's you know what? I'm gonna take responsibility because I've been slacking on my content. I used to be screaming at y'all all the time, telling you guys because of what I realized. A lot of you guys have not had mothers. A lot of you guys did not have fathers and sisters and stuff like I had. So y'all don't really y'all winging life right now. And this is really painful. So let me go ahead and first talk about the affirmative action. So right now, first of all, let me go to the Urban League. Give me 1 second. I think I saved. It's so much going on, y'all. Like literally, just bear with me. Oh God. And I may end up coming live. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna just pull up the Urban League. It says breaking news. The Supreme Court has ruled to end affirmative action in college admissions. Okay. Join the Urban League told you guys to join them when they discussed it. So right now, if you guys don't know, if you guys did not attend college, right? Um, affirmative action allowed not only Black Americans but minorities, guys, to we still had to uphold the standard of excellence and the standard of grades and things like that. But affirmative action prevented schools from discriminating. Okay. So let's say, for example, if you had a valedictorian that met the criteria to get into Harvard, had everything, all of the extracurricular, the volunteer work, and all of those things, right? Uh, affirmative action protected that individual from not getting their acceptance. They didn't necessarily receive scholarships, okay, because you had to actually apply for separate scholarships and things, but it prevented schools from discriminating when it came to the admissions process and the application review process. And so right now, with this affirmative action thing being revoked, your children, okay, your grandchildren may now be discriminated upon simply because they're Black. They may have all of the credentials, all of the volunteer work, a scholar across the board, pure excellence. But because affirmative action no longer exists, okay, they have the opportunity to have no grounds to fight whether or not they was discriminated upon on the acceptance and the review process with these universities. Okay. And so here's the thing, guys. The reason why that was important was because if you guys don't know, we've been fighting to just be able to not necessarily be accepted, but to just take credit for what we do. A lot of you guys are working at Fortune 500 companies, Fortune 5,000 companies, big companies, and you guys hold to weight. You guys are doing all of the work, but guess what? You never get the clout for what you guys do or the credit for what you guys do. And the reason why you guys will never get the credit that you guys would need is because we're not standing up. You guys will never be able to get paid the amount that you guys deserve if we don't band together. If we don't band together, we can't stop the killings and help these young boys and these young girls, because these kids are losing it, guys. And I'm literally dying inside. I just realized the other day that I'm an empath, that I can feel. I knew I felt that I can feel society's pain, right? And people's pain. But I finally concluded that I'm empath. So with that being said, I'm going to just have to come and start talking with y'all more often, because I realized that a lot of you guys did not have a mom. A lot of you guys did not have a dad. A lot of you guys did not have the people that you guys need to really guide you through life. And you guys are confused right now. You're confused about everything. And you're looking at the internet for validation and for how to build your family and how to just get through life. And I'm sorry that you guys have been failed, but we have to stop making excuses today and let's rock it out. So, guys, I'm gonna share you guys something else that struck me today. I was so upset. I was so upset. When I tell you guys, so upset. Okay, so let me share my screen, and then Instagram. I'm gonna have to do the ratchetness and hold the phone. So Miss Keisha said HBCUs are in trouble. However, diversity, they're going to have to accept all races now. Keisha said our degrees are less worthy regardless of where it's from. I was passed up for a job because the new hire had a master's while I said I have a master's. Yep. All right, so guys, the next thing that I'm going to show you guys, and sorry, Instagram, for keep moving the screen. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, Folasade. But I couldn't keep this in any longer. I don't care who here. Y'all see my team will break up the content or whatever. Um, the reality is I got to do my part. I'm realizing you guys just need some love. I I don't think I have enough love for everybody. Well, I think I do, but it can't be our mothers and aunts. Like, for everybody, we gotta figure out something. God got to give me some type, figure out some way to get to y'all. Like, 'cause I don't know what else to do. This is scary. All right, so let me show you guys this and give you guys my opinion on this. Hold on. All right, there we go. So this is kind of like me doing a reaction. Am I doing a reaction? Am I doing a reaction? I think I do the reaction, y'all. All right, let me share my screen again. Instagram, sorry for the hood ratness, but guess what? Oh, I didn't even know if you click the three. Hold on. Okay, I just learned something, y'all. Okay, I just learned something, y'all. Sorry, I just, I haven't been doing this live streaming thing, y'all. I'm still a rookie. How you start the live stream thing and then you're a rookie. All right, y'all. So I know y'all saw this the other day. Let me see. Oh, if you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Oh my God, I said one more thing when I knock you out. Talking about what? Oh, say one more thing when I knock you out.
All right, so y'all seen that incident. Then this person did a tweet that says went in for a burger and came out, and then come to find out they got to go fund me. Talking about can we help Jeremy Brown? All right, so I'm about to talk about that really quick. All right, guys. So first things first. If you guys don't have life insurance, please do not be reckless because you're actually now becoming a burden to your family. How embarrassing is for him to hit that lady the way that he did, okay? All right? Hit that lady the way that he did, get killed by the lady's son, okay? Because they in self-defense, okay? And then you don't end up having life insurance. How bad could we look as a whole, guy? So first things first, problem number one, men. As a man, like I said, I'm 38 years old, okay? I feel young, but I'm not really young. I'm old enough to be a lot of y'all mother, okay? Because some of my girlfriends are grandchildren, okay? Got grandchildren. So I'm old enough to be a lot of y'all mothers, okay? Number one, for my men, do not put your hands on a female. Our little talks should not rage you to the extent where you're willing to cock your fist back so far. Like he literally looked like he wanted to break that lady's face off. First of all, as a man, I'm not talking to y'all weak beta males. I'm not talking to no weak men. I'm not talking to nobody. Even if you didn't have a father in your life, that's no excuse. I'm talking about high caliber, respectful men, masculine men. Masculine men would have looked at that lady and told her, "Shorty, you out of line." Just like he said, but he would have never hit her. He would have walked off. I understand that y'all say, oh, if a woman hit y'all, you have a right to hit her back. But let's really be honest, y'all. My little fist, yes, I hit hard. Like I might can bust your mouth, bust your lip. Yes, I might can bust your nose. But do you realize that you can break my face? And do you realize that as women, we are emotional beings? Like literally, guys, I am so tired of you guys not understanding what a woman is. I hate to say this, but Mr. Let Go said this shit, and I hate it to say this, to agree with this man. But as a woman, and I'm very masculine, y'all. Like, ask my team, I'm real masculine, I'm stern, I'm like a mixture, but I'm real feminine, real goofy, real everything, right? Okay? You have to be like, control yourself because as women, we are similar to children a little bit. And I know my females are going to be mad at me when I say this, but I have to be honest. Our brain is not wired to be as methodical and as chronological and as disciplined, as structured as strong masculine men are. So yes, that's why we might be in a daze. That's why we so quirky. That's why we laugh when sometimes we're supposed to be serious. As a woman, you guys have to understand that I don't want to say to belittle us or look down on us, but you have to respect the value that we bring. We bring that sense of relaxation and subtleness and peace where you have to just let her talk. Sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Y'all mother never told you guys that. Your father never told you guys that. As a man, yes, if she bust your ass up with a whole stick and bust your ass, beat you, I can't say nothing. Girl, you lost. But that one little hit, grab her, snatch her up, and let her walk off. Don't hit first. Refrain, because y'all are supposed to be the biggest of the biggest. Y'all are not supposed to allow us to rattle you. See, this is why y'all are fighting for this masculinity, because you're allowing us to rattle you. If you look at these females with a stern eye, they will sit down and shut up. If you like, I don't understand, why are we here? Like, y'all allowing females, the most purest, the most softest being, to rattle you to the point where you cock your fist back to break her face. See, he literally would have broke my face. She got some major cheekbones. She was able to bounce back. She got some major cheekbones. So Chris said, laugh my ass off. I see why so many of y'all not married. No one has to take abuse. First of all, Chris, you're not talking to me. First of all, come into the conversation. You don't even understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that as a masculine man, I'm telling you that words should not hurt you. You probably was not raised to have thick skin, but as a female, y'all words don't faze me. Y'all words don't faze me. Y'all words don't faze me. So even if a person scream at me, it don't faze me. So as a man, y'all should be able to withstand that a little bit longer. What I'm saying is that just walk off. I'm not telling you to stand in and let her go on you. What I'm telling you is that you don't have to hit her in her face. You don't have to stoop to her level, because as a female, we are not on your level. We are not equal. We are totally two different people, is what I'm saying, Chris. And I don't care if you agree or disagree. I'm not that pick me or that agreeable type of person. Folasade, don't really care about if none of y'all agree with me. Let's really put this on the table of who you guys dealing with. I'm the type of person, I am just a realist, an optimist, a hopeful, a type of person that is married, that might be divorced, that have kids, that grew up in the hood, that is Nigerian, that's American, that has a vast experience of everything. So I think, Chris, to really be honest with you, I think I have a good place to sit here and talk about this. Because as a female, if I can withstand the BS from men and the BS from other women and don't fight and lose control and want to kill somebody, then a man that's raised to be a man's man don't care what nobody say. The men of today, any little thing rattle you, because that's a female characteristic. A female characteristic get rattled easily. Whatever person say hurt our feelings, because that's who we are. It hurt our feelings. We're sensitive. But a man is supposed to roll off of you. And I'm sorry if your mother never taught you, if your father never taught you, that's not my problem. But because my dad is Nigerian, very stern, very alpha, very masculine. My mom, Black American, feminine, masculine, hard worker. I think I can school you guys on how to not get yourself in this mess that you guys are in. We're destroying things right now. The truth does hurt. So number one issue with that guy hitting her, and I'm not saying that the lady isn't wrong, okay? The lady is wrong, okay? As a female, if you don't want to get bust in your face, then don't go at a dude like that. See, Chris, you didn't even give me the opportunity to even get on the female. I'm taking it step by step, step by step. This is the first time that I'm really at peace and I'm relaxing, coming to have a real conversation with you guys because I'm tired. So females, come on now. Is a time and a place for us to also be quiet. There are so many things that could have been prevented if we just keep our mouth quiet as well. Keisha said values are laws. Men do not know their place. They're running around like deer in headlights, and I totally agree. You guys are supposed to be the ones that men are supposed to be the ones that tell the women slow the fuck down, slow down. You moving too fast. You not thinking straight. You all over the place. See, y'all supposed to tell us to pipe down, calm it down, because that is just in our nature. The issue is this. What I'm finding is this. You guys want us to be equal so bad because you don't want to tend to the needs of your female, of your woman. That's the problem. Everything that I'm saying is true. For real, for most females do not want to be the decision maker, but we was forced to do that. Most females don't want to have to pay all the bills, but in all actuality, a lot of men, the majority of men, and as an accountant, I'm doing their tax returns. The majority of men do not make more than 50 something $1,000. How are you going to now take care of a family in this day and time if we don't work hard, guys? Like, I'm done making excuses for you guys. I'm gonna call myself the real pill. That's what the fuck I'm gonna call myself now. I thought about this the other day. The real pill. That's what I am, the real pill. Yes, Chris, even worse in Baltimore, Chris. Even worse in Baltimore. Yes. Yes. It's every few, ask my team, it's every other few client with a combined income is like 100 and something thousand, and the husband make more. It's usually the wife making more. So, guys, I'm not coming on here to rag nobody. What I'm coming on here is to really have a conversation that we just have to do better, you guys. We have to just do so much better. We have to set a standard of excellence now. I am okay. All right, let me tell y'all something. Remember I told y'all my dad's Nigerian, my mom's American, Black American. You know, most of us don't know where we fit at, right? We don't fit with the Nigerians, we don't fit with the Black Americans. We solo dolo. Most of us are solo dolo, right? I'm at the point I'm even embarrassed to say I'm Black American. And I have to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But because my mother has such a level, she has such a level of excellence, and my sister, and a lot of people on my side of my family, on my Black American side of family, I won't disgrace that. But the reality is, we have not made any progress, and we're hurting each other now. From the relationships, from the men not stepping up and manning up, from the women. So let me try to let me go back. Let me go back because Chris kind of distracted me a little bit. Let me go back because I can roll into what I'm about to say. All right. So I was saying that a lot of men is not making about 50 something $1,000. But I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. Y'all gonna hate me when I tell you guys this. I don't blame the men solely. I blame the women that allow him to get stuck. I blame the man and the woman that allow him to get stuck. Here's why, ladies, and a lot of you guys are gonna hate me for this, and I really don't care. What I won't do, don't message me. Hey, let me just warn y'all, when my team break this content out, don't message me about nothing. I will not engage. I'm not that type of person. I'm not no weak punk bitch. I will never engage with your nonsense. Don't bash me because y'all sometimes be calling me bees and say my wig dry and my eyes, my lips. This, do not message me. You will never hurt my feelings. Okay, my kids are good. We good. Okay, the issue is this. I need to talk because my kids gonna have to live in the future that you guys are not willing to fight for. Okay, so I don't care what you got. So what I'm about to say, do not message me with your insecurities. Do not message me with your thoughts and your think pieces. I don't want to hear about it, okay? All right? Let me be honest with you women. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. Oh, she too masculine. She's a pick me. No, I'm not. I'm just not going to fit none of y'all narrative or agree with none of y'all because I don't agree with none of it. All right, females, women, ladies, sweeties, cutie pies, my beauties, my all y'all, right? We're constantly complaining that the black man only make 50,000. The black man only makes 60,000. I want a black man that got 666, a 6-inch piece, dick, right? 6 figures and 6 feet. That's what y'all want, right? Oh, y'all want all that, right? All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's break this down. Number one, for all my black women that are in the HR department, when was the last time that you recommended a black man for a position or hired him because he was qualified? Because if you're not, then you're not doing your part, sweetie. Okay. If you want our men to have 6 figures, we need to get them in jobs. Number one. And a lot of y'all work in HR, and a lot of y'all see y'all bulletins, and a lot of y'all don't tell your cousin and your pookie this and this and that is a job. So number one, we're at fault in that respect. Number two, women. Women. If you know your man is struggling and he ain't as hard-headed as mine, okay, you may have to guide him through the process. Remember, women, God blessed us with a mouthpiece. He blessed men with the physical capabilities to go at it, right? The physical capabilities to withstand anything. Men can sleep outside, deal with this, sleep in a car for 3 years. Like literally, we got to give it to them. As a female, I can't do it. I don't want no part of it. We'll never want to do it. We menstruate, we do this. We can't live like that, okay? But a man can. As a female, we were blessed with a mouthpiece, a gift of gab that we were supposed to use to help our men gain contracts, relationships, jobs, and the connections that he needs. But if we're not using that gift of gab to motivate him, to encourage him, to push him, and to help him, and to be in the room, and actually a female supposed to be so bad that when your dude take you out to a company's dinner, a party, you supposed to be looking top notch to the point where every man want to come and find out who you are so he can come and introduce himself to the man. Then guess what? That's the opportunity for your husband or your boyfriend to step in and build relationships and close deals. So for real, most of our men is stuck because we have not opened the door for them. Do you think God allowed us to get in the door first, or easily for us to close the door and then spit in these men's face? No. No. It was supposed to be so we can turn around and look back and be like, come on, this is what I had to do. Come on, let's go. Let's go for the ride. Hey, this is what you got to do. Go online, boom, 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 boom. Even if you don't, because somebody goes, well, I don't want them to say that I referred them. Tell them don't put your name on the application. But at least you told them when it's due, what to put on there and everything. At least you did your part. But guys, if we don't start doing this again, we're done. So Chris, let me be really honest with you. I don't mind you coming on here speaking your mind because I'm going to start sharing your stuff, right? But I'm not really a negative person, right? When I come on here and I talk like this, it's to really make change and impact. So I'm going to ask you one favor, because my mother always told me this. If you don't have no way to help out, keep your negative stuff to yourself. And this is not just for Chris, this is for everybody. Because I'm so tired of people always going against what somebody like myself have to say when you guys are not even doing your part. I don't like the negativity. I really don't. I really don't. And because I'm such an unbiased person, I don't really need y'all to come and nitpick me. I don't mind it. But the reality is, go somewhere else where the people are actually doing destructive things and they need your criticism. I don't need your criticism. Because, see, I see the numbers. I see the impact. I see where we're going. A lot of you guys forgot I work with thousands of people behind the scenes, and I see the money of Black businesses, white businesses, Asian businesses. I see the numbers. I see the money. I see the relationships. I see who having two-parent households and who's not. Please, let's really be honest. All I'm trying to do is come here and have a civilized conversation so we can make some change and make some impact. If you don't want to add value to this conversation, bash yourself, bash me to yourself. Because let me tell you something how my God works. Anybody that speaks anything negative to me, especially when I'm not doing no harm for them, you're going to put yourself in a bad predicament dealing with me. Because I came on here with a positive spirit to come on here and really help, because I'm tired. And I am actually afraid for what's in store for us if we maintain this individualistic mindset. I am so afraid that if we keep dividing us by tribes, and see, this what even makes it worse, guys. And I was telling the kids, because my kids' father, my husband is Igbo, my dad is Yoruba, and my mom's Black American. So I sit here and I watch the triumph between the Black Americans, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. And I sit back and I am just lost. I am so lost. So for anybody that want to do any hate, if you don't want to make positive impact with me, please log off. Go somewhere else, because I'm not the one. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, just want to make change in our society. Please. Go do something else, okay? For somebody else. Go speak negative for the people that need you to speak negative for. The people that's scamming the community, the people that's bashing the community. Go do that for them. Leave me now. Leave me. Leave me. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so women, I don't know, because what I'm realizing is that a lot, because somebody mentioned, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to get distracted and be mad at and let that guy like get me distracted, because the devil comes in so many forms. And what I realize is that because of the impact that me and my team and my family are gonna make on society, we always have lurkers like that, right? What I realized is that if we don't accept that a lot of us was raised without the necessities of life, then yes, a lot of Black females, a lot of Black women may not have all of the characteristics that I'm speaking of, okay? A lot of them may not. And a lot of men also may not have a lot of the characteristics that I'm speaking of today. However, guys, we are in the day and age where whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to grasp, whatever you want to grasp, you can. We have YouTube. So if you are a woman that don't know how to cook, right, you can go right on YouTube and take cooking classes. If you are a man that don't know how to raise your son, just Google it. It's going to come up. It's shameful for me to say that that is our primary source to get vital information from and to really guide our lives and our children's lives and our future. But the reality is it's there now. We have to use it as a resource. So if you are the type of woman that was never taught to be seductive, how to use your eyes, how to communicate, how you're supposed to be, how your gestures are supposed to be, keep your legs closed, your mouth tight, things like that, then you do want to go and check out a few femininity type of female YouTubers, okay? You do. Now for the men, I don't recommend you guys go to that red pill community. Most of the men are weak. I've already examined a lot of their content. Like literally, guys, if I wasn't a woman, I would really go hard on everybody. But I'm a woman, and I have to stay in my place, right? So that's why I stopped bashing, scammers and stuff online, because I have to stay in my place, right? So just from my opinion, a lot of them red pill men are not good role models for you guys. Y'all may need to find someone that is biblical. So like R.C. Blake's, I like him. I think is it R.A. Vernon? R.A. Vernon? Mr. R.A. Vernon, they're pretty good. So for the men, I don't recommend you guys do the red pill community because most of them men are weak. Most of them are weak. They can't stand their own. So follow like R.C. Blake's to really get your biblical principles, and then that'll help you build your masculinity or whatever. But the reality is, I really don't think it's that many men that I've seen, and I haven't seen the whole YouTube, okay? But if so, y'all get like really good men recommendations, let me know so I can watch their content. But I haven't, because I watch a lot of content. I digest a lot of content, guys, and I watch everything because I realize that everything impacts our money as in the community. So R.C. Blake's, R.A. Vernon, uh, who else is it? That talk about, I'm trying to think, that talk about like masculinity and being dads and fathers. I'm trying to think of a good person that does that. uh mm, I don't even know. I'm lost for y'all. I'm lost for that. Okay. Emma said Dr. Miles Monroe. Okay. So you're talking some good sense over there, Chris. So Chris says, what's disturbance that a lot of those red pill dudes don't see? I gotta click off so I can read it. Don't see all of the LGBT2 predators on there. Exactly. I don't care for none of it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't care for none of it. Okay, so females, you guys, women, we all right. Let me be honest. I'm all over the place, y'all. So whatever my team do with the content, whatever y'all want to say about me, don't even matter. I just can't speak my mind, and my thoughts come 1,000 words per minute. That's why I stutter a little bit, y'all. If y'all new to me, because my thoughts come so fast. All right, so number one, guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all might bash me when I say this. The women are lying, talking about they don't want relationships, and the men are also lying, saying that they don't want relationships. The women are lying, talking about they don't want husbands, they don't want men, they don't want that. The men are lying, saying they don't want wives, they don't want girlfriends, they don't want this. Here's why I say this. Y'all can bash me, whatever say. First of all, everybody want to be loved. What you guys are actually saying is that you just don't want the headache and the struggle and the pain and the suffering that goes along with it. But each and every one of you guys want love. All of you guys want love. You guys want to hug. You want to feel encouraged every day. The women want to feel beautiful every day. Our men want to be respected and appreciated. I know, I see it. You guys just don't want to admit it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It feels good for me to know that I want my man. Okay. Like it feels good to know that as masculine as I am during the daytime, when I log off at home, I am not masculine. I don't want no part. I don't want to make no decisions at all. Okay. Here's the thing, y'all. A lot of us are choosing wrong. And I've done it too. Like almost everything I could speak of, guys, just so you can know I've been through it. A lot of us choose wrong. A lot of us are going after the lady that don't like us, or the man that don't like us, or we're going after the money, or we're going after the looks only, or we're going after, oh, she a baddie, or such and such had him and he was a good look and he was a good dude. Like, we're not going for genuine reasons anymore. So this is why a lot of you guys are so sad and so unhappy and so depressed and don't want a relationship. I just want to be single. It's easy to be single. It's easy. Oh yeah, guys, I'm drinking my little margarita. I don't condone, but look, I'm on a little vacation, so I have my little margarita. So yeah, a lot of you guys, y'all want relationships. You're just afraid. You just don't want to be vulnerable, and you've been let down and you've been disappointed and taken advantage of and disrespected, and you know the works, right? But I just need you guys to just do me one favor. The one favor I need, and guys, if you're enjoying this content, I forgot, guys, you know, when I'm rambling, I don't do no marketing or nothing. If you guys are enjoying our little talk, please share the live stream. Tell your girlfriend Folasade speaking, and you might be mad at her. Tell your husband, your boyfriend, whatever, your friend Folasade speaking, you might be mad at her, but you'll love her. Because all y'all be mad at me at one point in time. Y'all be like, oh, she good, she cool. So a lot of you guys, you just don't want the nonsense. But the question that you guys have to really ask yourself, really, before you just throw everything out the window and say, I don't want to be married. I don't want no relationship. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want this. I want to be single. It's better. It's better. It's better. Did you have pure intentions with that initial relationship? Was it mutual? Okay. Did you chase them or did you pressure them? Like, what was the real behind it? Did you seek the kingdom? Did you pray for God's wisdom and God's guidance? Did you? Because a lot of us are saying, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to do this because you've gotten yourself into something that God did not tell you you were supposed to be in. And the reality is, guys, and the only reason I can speak on this is because I have been through this. What I'm asking each and every one of you guys is to start really looking at your life, not the way that I do, but at least take a bit of how I do things and see it. You'll probably have a better outlook on it, okay? Take accountability. Yes, Emma, let me go ahead and put that one. Take accountability, number one. But once you take accountability, right, go back and ask yourself, what was the lessons that you were supposed to get out of this? Because everything, guys, and I'm not a pastor, and I'm sorry that I have to put this in here, but because I'm such a spiritual being, it comes out of me natural. Everything happens to us for the good of God and his glory, okay? Everything. So regardless of the most painful situation you've been in every relationship you've been in, it has been something that you were supposed to take out of it. Go back and ask yourself about all of those defining relationships. What was it that you were supposed to take out of it? I'm sorry, y'all, on YouTube. I don't have my light or nothing, you guys. What was the lesson that you were supposed to take out of it? Number one, don't be superficial. Number two, don't lust. What was your lessons? Number three, pray to ask God if that's the person you're supposed to be with. What was the lessons? Because see, you didn't go through what you went through just so you can be miserable and say you don't want another relationship. You went through that so God know that you won't make the same mistakes twice with your decision making and your choices. A lot of you guys say you want the best relationship, right? You want the best, but are you choosing what's best for you? Are you choosing what's best for you? That girl with the BBL on Instagram may not be what's best for you. That home girl that been holding you down for the past 10 years that you refuse to, be in a relationship with her, that might be you. So let me move on with the relationship situation, guys. Y'all kind of see where I'm going with that. Y'all probably have made some bad choices, which we all have. I have. But number one, a lot of us didn't pray. Now ask God, am I supposed to be in a relationship with this person? And he will answer you guys. He literally will answer you. Stop acting like you have to go to church or you have to do some magic or some prophecy. If you really just talk to God, he will tell you, nah, run. He'll send the sign. He will tell that person, destroy everything so you can walk away. So number one, stop praying. Number two, make sure you have pure intentions. A lot of you guys are in relationships and stuff, but you don't have pure intentions. You're with the girl because she's eye candy. You're with the girl because she's pretty, but deep down, you guys cannot even talk about anything. Wrong relationship. Okay? All right. So the next thing that I want to talk about, let me go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so here we go. And this one, I'm kind of going to be honest with you. This one, I really need to do a separate live stream on and really kind of put my frame of thoughts to this topic that I'm about to go into really quick. It's completely separate from what we were talking about. Sorry, Instagram. I got to keep moving, y'all. All right, so here we go. Where are we at? How we flip the screen? Nope. All right, so here we go. Diego or Diageo, whatever it is, guys, okay, is cutting ties with Diddy amid lawsuit alleging company neglected his liquor brands due to racism. So it says liquor giant Diego is ending its 15-year partnership with Sean Diddy Combs following the music mogul and entrepreneur's racial discrimination lawsuit. Diddy sued the company last month, alleging Diego's North America neglected to provide adequate resources to his Ciroc vodka and Delilion tequila brands. I don't really drink, y'all, so I don't know. While favoring other celebrity brands like George Clooney founded Casamigos. I didn't even know George Clooney founded Casamigos. He further claimed in the lawsuit that Diego had typecast his brand as a black brand, restricting distribution to only urban neighborhoods, hindering the sales growth of his brands. The company responded to the lawsuit in a Tuesday filing, denying the accusations while calling Combs' suit a sham action. They claimed Diddy amassed nearly $1 billion from their partnership, but now wanted to extract billions more. Diego asked the judge to dismiss the case or order that it be resolved through that private arbitration. All right, let me flip the screen. All right, guys. Let me stop it on what is it? All right, guys. So first of all, so I do drink a little bit, Emma, but I'm not really a drinker at all. But I'm having my little fun now. Let me take a sip of my margarita. All right, so first things first, guys. Diddy don't have the position to sue that brand. He don't weigh his the amount of money that he bring into those brands is not enough for him to talk shit. See, this is why we are supposed to band together. Because see, right now, if it was done the way that it was supposed to be done as a community, as a collective, first of all, Diddy wouldn't even have to go to them for a distribution deal. We will already have our own distribution companies established. Number one. So, Diddy, if you're listening to this, the first thing that I would do is start to develop and build my own distribution company. I don't understand, why do we have to always sell the poison? Like Emma said, the poison, okay? Okay. Why do we always have to sell the poison, but not the solution, not the strategy, not the systems, not the process? Right now, any liquor brand that is black owned will suffer from distribution problems. Okay. So Diddy, Jay-Z, and all of them have the most money out of everybody. How come they cannot solve the distribution deals? Go door to door to all of the liquor stores, start building relationships. Go door to door to all of the club owners, start building relationships. Go door to door to all of the grocery stores and every ABC company, congressmen get lobbyists on their own and start building their own relationships so we can have our own distribution company. See, guys, see what's happening. See, y'all thinking we free, guys. We are not free. I said this before in one of my live streams. Our businesses can only get to $20 to $50 million before we have to sell out. And this is exactly where Diddy is right now. He do not have the bandwidth and the connections to go any further if they do not solve the problem that all black liquor brands will have forever, which is distribution. Why don't we have any black liquor distribution companies of our own? Why do we always try to start the liquor company? Why can't? And then why can't Diddy and them scale to that? Would that be vertical alignment? Would that be vertical scaling? I think that kind of would be vertical scaling if I'm thinking about it, because it's not horizontal, because it's not another brand. Why don't most black firms scale vertically? Why do we always scale horizontally? Scaling vertically means getting in distribution, being the one that can get onto the stock market, being the face of everything and owning everything. Why are we always just the middleman, the bottom people? Because we never want to now do the legwork that's required. We need some distribution companies. We have to scale vertically. This horizontal scaling is keeping us stuck. We can only end up being in their stores. Why aren't we the stores? Where is our Amazon? Why aren't we the GM? Where is our GM? Why are we the only ones? Why are we just sponsoring and being ambassadors for Mercedes-Benz instead of being the one to create the next black version of Mercedes-Benz? I am frustrated. So this is the thing, Diddy. Tell Diddy, when my team cut this out, he need to stop selling liquor for a minute, go back to the drawing board, use some of his financial resources, some of his connections, and start building a distribution company. But see, here's the problem he's going to have. He may not be able to sit on it long enough because he may have too much money invested, too much financial resources, where he may not even have a couple of years to sit back and don't need to distribute his liquor brands to make money and develop his distribution. If any of you that's watching this live stream have connections with liquor stores, restaurants, all of the stores that I mentioned, you need to start building a distribution company that will be equal and treat black brands the same. But if Diddy and the big wigs don't figure out, we need some major black entrepreneur to come and figure it out and do it. But we need a distributor. We keep trying to horizontally scale. It doesn't work, guys. We have to start being the creator and the manufacturer of our own stuff. This is why we have no say. So for every Diddy, if Diddy do not make this change and figure out how to distribute, every black liquor brand is going to suffer the same. Emma said if he wanted to, he would have. He is bought and paid for. Facts. Totally agree with you. And that goes to what I was saying initially, when we're signing deals that only benefit us individually. Do y'all think that any company will come for me and tell me, Folasade, I'm going to give you $3 million for you to come and sell this product that I know it's going to destroy the black community? I will not take it. Even if it's 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, $1 billion, Folasade won't take it. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to be selfish. I wasn't raised to sit alone. My mother always taught me that if you have no way to take care of that person or to change that person's lifestyle or that person's situation, you have no right to speak on it. A lot of you speak and you ain't even doing your part. Don't even know where to start. Don't even have enough money to do it. Don't have enough money to do it. Won't. Thank you. I see. I do. I'm not taking it. Don't even come for me. They will not be able to offer me nothing to sell us out. Nothing. You'll be laughed at. Okay, so let me go to my next one. So, guys, to solve Diddy problem, he has to create a distribution company in the Black community. We need a distribution company. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's hard to say this, but integration is not good for us. When have we actually benefited from integration? In 100%. When have we? We haven't. Every person that I know of that have created something or did something, their brand got stolen and utilized and walked on. They did get credit for it, worked in a company, created this system and never got credit for it, never got a raise, never got stocks, never got extra bonuses. But you guys think integration is fine. Do you know that little $250,000 that they're giving you is just your hush money? It's just your hush money. So I'm going to close out with this, guys, and then I'm going to come back because I have to kind of just have my little conversations with you guys because I don't know how well else way to do this and still make the impact that I want to make the impact. Y'all may not like when I tell you this, but can I tell y'all this? Why do I think God allowed the internet to be created for us Black people? And I feel like I'm about to cry. Here I go. Nah, here go the emotional female. From the bottom of my heart, guys, I feel like God allowed all of these platforms, the internet, Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, for us. For us to no longer have to go through nobody to reach out people, to go through nobody to make money again, to be able to touch the world and be a community and a collective, and to live the life that we dream and command the money that we worth, and to have all the resources at our fingertips so we will never be denied, stomped on, or delayed. And you guys are using the internet for this. Disgraceful. It's very disgraceful. This was our out. The internet, each one of us can make millions of dollars and nobody can stop us. You can sit in your little home, make your 20 million and sit and don't do nothing but say a little product. But you guys are using the internet to do this nasty stuff. You guys are using the internet to bash men, to bash women, to destroy our community, to kill and to rob and to do the worst things possible. When he gave us this to change our lives, for us to be free. Do you know that you as a Black American could connect to every country in the world and you are on this place fussing, doing nonsense? This is the stupidity that you guys are going. And God created this internet for us. He's already told me. He's already told me several times. He's very disgraced. He's been telling me this years ago. I always told you guys this. Hey, Brianna. He created this internet for you. And if I'm not mistaken, a Black man created it in Africa. If I'm not mistaken. He created it for you guys. For you to make your money, for you to create your platforms, for you to have your websites, for you to have your businesses, for you to be free. and don't have to work for nobody. Or if you do want to work for somebody, for you to make all the money on the side so you don't have to take shit from nobody. But you guys come on this internet to bash people, look at pussy, look at dick, sell your ass, do everything possible, but not what you guys are supposed to do. How shameful are you? I am so upset because this is groundbreaking. Do you know every one of us can be rich in 1 year if we supported each other, use this platform the way it's supposed to. You know, guys, I know how to twerk. Like literally have my little jiggle jiggle. I can shake. Have you ever seen me twerk on this internet? You will never see me unless I'm partying when the accountant is out. That's it. In my little story. But you will never see me twerk on this internet. You will never. You will never. You will never see me in the bathing suits. You will never. You will never. I come here and make my money and make impact, change lives, and that's it. So why am I saying this, guys? Stop using this internet for useless banter. Stop using this internet for fun. Use it for a little fun. Like, I'm the type of person, have fun. Make your money. Make your money. Be free. Study, learn. Do you guys realize that not even 40 years ago, 50 years ago, we had to fight and we got killed to learn the information that I have in my brain that nobody can take from me? Are you guys losing your goddamn mind thinking that this internet was made for you to come and pop your pum pum? Ha! Exactly, Emma. That's why. Yes. I'm tired. Thank you, Emma. You took it right out my mouth. Emma said, I think she said it's embarrassing as a collect. Yes, it is. It is so embarrassing. Because see what happens, guys, and I know a lot of you, well, I don't allow me to speak for all Black people. Okay. Okay, and however, you still supposed to have morals and values, guys. Respect yourself. Use this internet to make your money. Log off. Like, y'all, do y'all realize the amount of power we have? Do y'all realize the amount of power we have? Do you realize you the biggest of the biggest, the baddest of the baddest, the smartest of the smartest, the most beautiful? We are everything. But y'all sit back and play games and act small. For what? For what? None of you are small. Your vision isn't small. The problem is that because we're not coming together, you're just not secure enough to know that you have the support or that it will work. But I'm going to tell you guys this. And I'm about to log out soon because I'm done. Just start the work. And your people going to come. Do right by people. Fulfill God's purpose in your life. Yeah, you're going to go through stuff. Yes, it's not going to be easy. Yes, you're going to be tested. Yes. But guess what? You're going to still be smiling and you're going to be rich as fuck. And soon enough, you're going to be happy and on your own terms, guys. It's time for us to band together, work. And even if we don't band together, it's one. It's time for us to set a standard. A standard of excellence again. A standard of morals and values again. A standard of excellence. Do you realize? Yes, Mario. Do you realize the reason why our people fought for us having our own was because number one, we never had our own. This is why it was called black this, black that, because we never had our own. But when they finally were able to do it, they put a level of excellence that nobody can touch. Our men shop his shop his suits, was the best worker, the best what is it? Garbage truck or whatever driver, CDL driver. We were the best at everything we did and had pride. So before I close out, I don't care if you are a CDL driver. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care if you are a doctor. Be proud of what you are doing. Put your head up, because guess what? We need it. We cannot dump out trash on our own. I don't want no robot cooking my food at McDonald's. I don't want no robotic doctor in 20 years. I put your head up. Hey, Dave, put your head up. But don't get stuck. See, this is the thing that we're doing. You guys are getting the CDL or getting into McDonald's, but you're getting stuck. Remember, the word that everybody used to say, guys, was upward mobility. You use that one step. Let me make sure I don't fall down the steps. You use that one step so you can take another and another and another and another. Stop getting stuck. None of us were created to do the same thing over and over repetitively, especially if it's God's purpose for you and you're not happy and you're not growing and you're not blossoming. If you know you're not learning on your job every day and happy and good spirited, that is not your purpose. So I need you guys to start pushing yourself now. You are killing me. Like, I'm telling you, I am so afraid for my kids. Like, literally, I'm going to buy a farm. I'm going to have my own chickens, my own cows, ask my family. This is all I'm thinking about. Homeschooling my new babies, my new kids I'm having, when I had new kids, homeschooling them and having my farm. And I'm going to leave y'all to the toots and do all my clients' work. And me and my team will be living remotely, doing whatever the hell we want to do, living our free life. Because I don't want to be subject to whatever lifestyle or hell y'all are creating. If you guys don't want to step up and accept your responsibility in this. Because for all of y'all that allow them little bitches, excuse my language, or females to just be destructive growing up and didn't set a standard, you are wrong. Anybody that allowed these men to just be reckless and disrespectful all these years, disrespect them, you are wrong. We have kept our mouth too closed too long and we're suffering. I don't even let my kids go over nobody's house because of the values and morals that I don't believe that I'm seeing at these people's house. I don't. My kids don't go nowhere. If you want to see my kids, you come to my house. You're not going to tell my kids that don't believe in God. You're not going to tell my kids that a boy is a girl and a girl is a boy. You're not going to tell my kids. You're not going to tell my kids that they need to stay stuck in a job for 10 years. You're not going to tell my kids that they're not going to have a higher education and do their best and be their best and be confident and happy every day. You're not going to tell my kids that they can't be happy and smile every day. You're not going to tell me that there's no sense of abundance. You're not going to tell me. Because I know it. So if you guys want to live in that basic life in misery and hell, stay stuck and keep fighting God. But if you want to be fully abundant, fully free, and woke, and not necessarily in their sense of woke, but you can see life for its true meaning, right? Accept God, okay? And do your part. Stop settling. Work hard. Do your best. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Where are our values and morals now? Oh, Emma, I'm gone. I don't even like where I live at now. Like most of us have like a little bit of land. And it don't feel like the country, like the city, but it's not the country, right? But soon, girl, we gone. If y'all get any more crazy, me and my family gone. Y'all, we gone. I already asked the kids. If mommy moved us to a very secluded area, how y'all feel? My children said, oh, mom, as long as we got the internet and I can talk with my friends on the phone, I'm good. because they don't want no part of it either. My kids are like, Mom, why was she mean? Why would you do that? Why? They see it. I show them everything online so they can be knowing, because my kids going to dominate this world. And here's the thing, your kids could too if you be open with them, honest with them, hold them accountable for their actions. Don't give them everything that you were missing in life. Give them the love that you were missing in life. Expose your children to God, guys, because really all of y'all that don't believe in a higher power, y'all are the ones that suffering. The people that are true believers, we are preparing. We are actually changing our whole lifestyles. Okay, I'm telling you. And I'm not saying that to be funny. What I'm telling you guys this is that we have to start you have to you have to want to make a change in your life. And it starts with us, and then your positivity, your love, your happiness will rub off on somebody else, and then they gonna be nicer. And this person, it's just gonna be a whole ripple effect. I'm not telling you guys to go out and protest. I don't need y'all to do that. That shit don't work. I don't need to protest. What I need you to do is instill this in your mind, body, and soul. Okay? And just I don't even know what to say. Just accept we're in the last days, but don't accept it. Because I think we're only in the last days, guys. And I'm going to close it after this if we continue on this journey of individualism and selfishness. If all of us would just think about the next person from today forward, guys. I've been trying not to cry this whole time. Hopefully, I don't do it. If we start really being that helping hand, that village when we need the village, and that hug when we need that hug, we will see the change. We will see the change. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be overnight. It might take us about a good 5 years. Just it. There's not even 5 years for it to have a domino effect across the world. 5 years. But if all of us, first of all, stop with the hatred between the Black community, my Africans, my Black Americans, and whoever else consider them Afro or Black, you're no better. None of you. All of us have bad batches. Please, you're no better. The problem is some people don't expose, some people do expose. Lo and behold, the Black Americans, most of us expose. But that's the only difference. We got to stop. That's the first thing we got to start doing, loving our Black people first. But that starts with loving yourself. Because a lot of you guys don't love yourself. Because your mother never loved you. Your daddy never loved you. You didn't have a daddy and you was wondering why he didn't come and why you didn't know. Or you didn't have a mom, or you was in a foster home. But one thing I always told my children this, and I'm going to tell you guys this, is that we are all humans. We will all make mistakes. The only person that will never make a mistake is God, that Father. But our Father on this earth, our mother on this earth, our cousins, our sisters, we will all make mistakes. You have to accept, and you have to look and just accept them for who they are, and realize that you don't want to be unhappy anymore. So I want to leave you guys with this. Somebody love you. I love you. Okay. Number one, I love you guys. All of you guys. Okay. I love you guys so much. I pray for you guys. I ask my family, and it hurts. It hurts because I'm an empath, and it hurts. I love you guys. But I want you to know God love you so much. And the moment that you accept that, you will start to feel loved, and you won't need love from people that you're yearning from, because you will have enough. Okay? I love you guys. Let's be amazing. I'm sorry if I was all over the place. I just want you guys to just be your best and be happy. And this is our time. And this internet was for you. All of this was for you. Don't ever think that nothing was created for you. It was for you. We are the creators, the dominators, okay? Let's go out and kill it, guys. I love you guys, okay?